Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I'll be reviewing the Omega Seamaster Diver 300M 42mm steel on steel with a black dial. I'll tell you a little bit about the history, then tell you about where this Seamaster lines up in reference to other Seamasters. Then I'll tell you about the case, bezel, dial, bracelet movement. Finally, try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start. Well, with the history, the Seamaster actually has been on for a very long time, and I would argue that the two most successful collections that Omega makes is the Seamaster, which is what you're looking at here and represented by what you're looking at here, and the Speedmaster, also known as the Moon watches, are the most famous. So these are the two most famous lines. They've been around for quite some time, and it's their premier sports line that Omega makes for men. Okay, now the line that you're looking at here is the Seamaster. As I said, there's two major lines, Seamaster and Speedmaster. And the Seamaster, what you're looking at here. Now there's been many different variations of the Diver 300M, and I would actually say that it rose to its prominence or its place in history or its place in the watch world from James Bond having a Diver 300M. It was very different from this one, but it has evolved, and it basically looks more or less the same, but it has evolved, of course. A better case, a better bezel, hands are better, the movement, etc. But the same look is the same. It's just modernized, right? Okay, so that's a little bit about the history, okay? It's not a history lesson. The Diver 300M is going to have a ton of variations, so I couldn't go through them all with you, and that's not important for this video anyways. So let's focus in on what this watch is, and let's talk about it a little bit. The reference number for this watch is 210.30.42.20.01.010. Okay? So let's start with the case. The case is 42 millimeters. That's from my thumb to my index finger, which is rather large they used to make these in 40, I believe. So it's rather large, but that's okay because it's supposed to be a diving watch, which means that it has to be ultra legible. And most of us are not going to use this watch to go diving, but a lot of us are older and we need a larger dial to be able to read the time at an easy glance, not like a small dial where it's very complicated to read the time. So this watch it achieves that by keeping a 42 millimeter case, which is large, but it's not too large. And it has the beautiful finishing and contours on the case that all other 300Ms have. It's not, I wouldn't really call this a beveled edge, but it has some curvature to the lugs, which are nice. In the center of it is brush finish, and on the edge of it is high polish. Okay, very nicely done case here. The thickness is 13.8, not terribly thick, but also not terribly thin, so it wears nicely on your wrist. Okay, now upper left hand corner, you have this little kind of like a crown or something. This is supposed to be, I guess, a helium escape valve or something. I guess they're pretty serious about you diving with this watch, although I don't know how many people are actually going to dive with it, but it does look cool. Okay, I guess that there's some kind of helium that needs to escape from your watch when you go down far. I don't really know how that works, but anyways, I think it's more of a gimmick, but it does look really cool. Okay, let's move on here to the bezel. The bezel is a black bezel, as with the rest of the watch, and it's unidirectional, so it allows you to calculate elapsed time. Okay, quite a nice feature, if you ask me, and keeping everything with a black with white on top. So all the luminescent, which, by the way, when we talk about the dial, which is actually next, we could talk about it next, it's really huge. The luminescence is gigantic. If you look at the hour markers, these circles, and so that means when you have it under dark conditions, and I can shine this light at it so you can see, it really shines brightly. So you can see this watch in the dark, or if you were to, for example, go diving, but most of us aren't going to go diving. They're going to, use it at night or, something like that. But you can really see this watch is very legible. and that's because of the dial. And also, I might point out that the dial is not only black, but it has this wave pattern, and Omega is actually quite famous for this wave pattern. Each company is going to have their own distinctive pattern that they like to use for the dial. Like AP likes to use this Grand Tapisserie, Rolex likes to use a sunburst, Patek actually likes to use many different things, and Omega likes to use this wave pattern, and they do it quite excellently, and the result is what you see here. The hands also are very unique to Omega. They're skeletonized, but they're still large, and it allows you to still see the dial. It doesn't obstruct too much of the dial, but at the same time you can have a large luminescence. So yeah, very nicely done hands, dial, and pattern. Okay, that is the bezel, the dial, the case. Let's move on to the bracelet. Now the bracelet here happens to be a mesh bracelet, and Omega, again, they did a really good job on this mesh bracelet. What I like about it is that a mesh bracelet contours to your hand very well. In fact, better than any other bracelet, because the contours, the links are so small that there is no room for it to sit kind of funny against your wrist, such as like an oyster bracelet from Rolex or something. So the bracelet just fits very well on this watch. And it has your standard deployment buckle from Omega, so it looks quite nice. Now let's look at the movement. The movement here is going to be an Omega 8806 movement. It has a power reserve of 55 hours. It's self-winding, which means it's automatic, and it's very nicely done. And if you think about it, for this price point, the retail price is $6,500. We're selling it for less than that at jazztime.com. I think somewhere around in the fives. And you get an open case back diving sports watch, very durable, very cool, and not at a price point that is absurd like some of the other watches. I'm not going to name the names, but some other watches can be quite absurd when it comes to price tag, and this one accomplishes all those things: sports watch, luxury, from a top brand, durable, good looking, and at a price point that really most people can afford. So anyways, that's that part. Okay, try this watch on my wrist. I'm 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. I have a 7.5 inch wrist. As you see, 42 millimeters is a great size on me. I would not actually recommend to go any smaller. It can fit anyone with a let's say a 6.75 inch wrist or larger. I think this watch is going to fit quite well. So, and I've already kind of laid out my points of why I think this is a good watch. And for the price point, it's a major brand, and it's never going to go out of style. So I just think it's a really good watch, and if you'd like to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.